Hi, this is Ms. Taylor, and this is a study cast on converting measurements. Let's look at a couple of examples. First one says, how many yards are equal to 75 feet? So we're changing from yards to feet. I give you a couple of strategies for figuring out these problems. First thing I told y'all to do is to set the problem up. You start with what you're given, 75 feet. And you put it equal to whatever you're trying to change the feet to. We're trying to change it to yards. I'm just going to put the abbreviation. Okay, then the next thing I told you to do is to circle which unit is larger. And you can always use your mathematics chart to figure out which one is larger. And notice on the mathematics chart how each little group always starts with the larger unit first. Kilometer, meter, centimeters, millimeters, miles, yards, feet, down to inches. See how it kind of goes downward? So if we're looking at feet and yards, a mile and then a yard, and you can also look right here directly, 1 yard is 3 feet. So since it takes 3 of them to make one of these, a yard is larger. So circle the larger unit, it's a yard. And then I tell you to draw an arrow that points back towards the blank. The reason we draw that arrow because it helps you know if you should multiply or divide. And on a number line, if you're going that way, you're getting smaller, so you want to divide because division makes something smaller. Okay, now we need a fact so that we know we're never going to divide the 75 by something, but we need to get the fact from the mathematics chart. So let's look at it again one more time. 1 yard is 3 feet. Okay, 1 yard equals 3 feet. So I'm going to divide by that 3. 3 can go into 7 twice. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down that 5. 3 can go into 15 5 times. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract and you get 0. So there's no remainder. And then just fill in the answer. 75 feet is equal to 25 yards. Okay, let's do another example. How many grams are equal to 35 kilograms? Again, set the problem up. 35 kilograms equals blank grams. Circle the larger unit. This one y'all should know because in class we always say kilogram. It's so big. An elephant is so large. If it sits on you, it could kill you. Kilogram. Okay, so we're going to circle the kilogram, draw the arrow towards the blank. This time we're going the opposite direction. On a number line, if we go that way, we're getting larger, so we're going to multiply. Now we need a fact about kilograms and grams. We go to our handy-dandy mathematics chart. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, so I'm going to multiply by 1,000. 1,000 times 35. Remember the trick. There's all those zeros. 1, 2, 3. Cross them off. Put them on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And you're left with 5 times 1 is 5, and 3 times 1 is 3. 35,000. Okay, one more. How many cups are in 2 quarts? Okay, so we have 2 quarts, and we want to see how many cups that equals. Okay, for this one, you can still do it the same way, but I like to draw the big G on this one. Remember the big G? I told you that little story. Here's the kingdom of Gallonland. In the kingdom of Gallonland, there lives 4 queens. Each queen has a prince and a princess. And each prince and princess has 2 children. C, 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 C. Okay, if you draw that, then it's real easy to answer the question because you have a picture to look at. 2 quarts, so find 2 quarts. 1, 2. You want to know how many cups are in this, so count all the C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 quarts is equal to 8 cups. Okay, and that's how we have learned how to convert units of measurement. Of course, that's not the only way you can do it. Some of you are able to just look at it and know if you need to multiply or divide. But for some of you, using these strategies will help you know for sure.